What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking about a very exciting exploration stage gold mining company in Red Lake, Ontario. As we know, Red Lake is one of the most prolific mining jurisdictions in Canada, if not the world. So I'm really excited to talk about this company. We'll be doing multiple videos with this company. We've interviewed their CEO. We'll be dropping that video in a day or so. So tune into the interview. We're going to get really technical, talk all about their properties. But in this video, we're simply going to sum it up. We're going to talk the reasons why I like this company, why I think it's a really interesting company to take a look at. Exploration stage company, so good management, good financing, and proven drill results already. So let's get straight into it. Last but not least, if you do support me, the channel and all the videos, there's only two things I ask. That first thing is to kindly explode that like button. Helps my video so very much and just takes 1 second of your time. Along with if you are a new viewer to the channel, haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, but you appreciate constant steady updates on the markets, you want to learn a little bit more about investing, or you want a nice flow of new and exciting companies just like Trillium Gold, then of course don't forget to cash that subscribe button and ring the market bell for notifications. And let's get straight into this video. So it's all about Trillium Gold today, guys. And the first thing I wanted to talk about was the stock, the market cap, and the fact that they are OTC listed. You can see right there on their website, as of September 9th, OTC Markets welcomes Trillium Gold to the OTCQX. Now, Trillium Gold trades on the OTC Markets under ticker symbol TGLDF. So for all my American viewers, check out the listing. We're going to be going over the Canadian listing today, just analyzing the price and the performance of the stock recently. So a 52-week range of 21 cents to $2.78. The thing I like about this company, along with the market in general, it just feels like gold's pulled back a little bit, gold's consolidated, and now might be a very interesting time to take a look at companies just like Trillium Gold. So trading for $1.64, well off those $2.78 52-week highs, and keep in mind, still only a $40 million Canadian market cap. So guys, let's get into their most recent results when it comes to drill results. We're going to talk about the news first, what's new with the company, and then we'll dive into their investor presentation, which is all straight from their website, trilliumgold.com. You can take a look at all the news, download their investor presentation for yourself, and I always highly encourage you guys to do your own research and due diligence. These videos are never financial advice. So Trillium Gold intersects 15.41 grams per ton gold over 7 meters at their Newman Todd. So the Newman Todd is essentially their flagship property. That's the property that they're going to be doing a lot of their work on. Confirmation of high-grade gold mineralization in the West Red Lake area, a region historically underexplored, showing Red Lake-style gold mineralization. Their one hole, the hole NT2169, intersected 15.41 grams per ton over 7 meters, starting at 226-meter downhole in the Newman Todd zone in geology favorable for hosting high-grade gold mineralization. Another hole, the 167, 8.93 grams per ton over 6.55 meters, ongoing testing of mineralized and structural controls to expand previously known areas of mineralization. First drilling batch of assays since 2013 from the Phase 1 drill program. So lots of exciting stuff going on for Trillium Gold. We're just going to update you guys. So Trillium Gold is pleased to report that assay results have been received from the first of 4 holes of its recent 3,186-meter drill program on the Newman Todd property. This success of the program, prior to the receipt of assays for the remaining holes, has provided enough encouragement to restart drilling, expected to commence shortly. So once again, a very exciting time for Trillium, not just because of the recent results, but because of the area that we're in. This is Red Lake. This is a historical mining jurisdiction with millions of ounces coming out of the ground. Now let's talk about financing. So the company is also very well financed. Their most recent news, Trillium Gold closes brokered private placement of $12.95 million, and this is as of October 2nd. Trillium Gold is pleased to announce, further to its news release on September 2nd, it has completed a private placement of 2.263 million conventional units of the company at a price of $1.70 per unit. That's 1.631 million common shares of the company. In addition, the company is pleased to announce that it will undertake a non-brokered private placement of $200,000 of units in order to allow subscribers who were not fully able to participate in the offering due to oversubscription. So that's at $1.70 per share, essentially. So if we take a look at the share price, currently $1.64 as of Friday's close, It's looking pretty good. I mean, if they can close a private placement of 12, almost 13 million at $1.70, we're trading below that now, so it might be a really interesting time to take a look at Trillium Gold. Finally, we're going to quickly talk about management before we dive into the investor presentation. And as we know, guys, management is so very important. It's essential for the success of a company. So let's talk about their CEO. And like I said, we will have that interview on the channel in a day or two, right after this video. So Russell Starr is an entrepreneur and financial professional focused on private and public mining and exploration. So Russell actually takes some time in the start of the interview to talk about his background, and that's what I really liked. Very interesting background. Corporate advisory, corporate development, and M&A. Russell Starr has over 20 years of corporate finance, M&A, investment, and business development experience. Russell Starr held senior positions and advisory roles with financial institutions including RBC, Scotia, Orion Securities, Blackmont Lawrence Company, where Russell helped raise over $1 billion for junior and mid-tier companies. Russell Starr is also co-founder and part owner of Echelon Wealth Partners, a large Canadian investment dealer. So this is where it gets interesting for his profile. After leaving Bay Street, Russell held executive positions at Caden Resources and Aryan Resources. Russell Starr has also held board positions at Canadian Nickel, Gold Terra, and Caden Resources. As senior vice president with Caden Resources and board member, Russell was integral in marketing, financing, developing the ultimate sale of Caden for $205 million to Agnico Eagle. Russell Starr holds an MBA from the Richard Ivey School of Business, a Master of Arts degree in Economics from University of Victoria, and a Bachelor of Arts degree in Economics from Queen's University. So not only a scholar, proven himself in the capital markets, and I think he's an awesome guy for the job for Trillium Gold. And it's an exciting project that they're working on here, guys. So I gotta say, you know, when I heard the name Red Lake, I was pretty excited about the company, and we have covered different companies in Red Lake before. Trillium Gold, very interesting one. So let's take a look at their investor presentation. High value projects located in the Red Lake mining camp. And Red Lake is just getting more and more popular. So let's talk a little bit about Red Lake. Near several gold deposits and discoveries, Newman Todd is 25 kilometers from Evolution Campbell's Red Lake mine, and the Leo property is 15 kilometers south of Great Bear Resources. Over 25 million ounces of gold produced during 75 years continuous production in the camp. Gold Center is located in the heart of the Red Lake camp. It is adjacent to and on strike with Evolution Mining's Campbell Red Lake mine, which has produced 23.8 million ounces of gold, greater than 15.6 grams per ton. And the beauty of this is that we're talking about high-grade gold. So it's economically feasible in this environment, but let's say gold takes a little bit of a tumble, there's still some downside protection. If it wasn't so high grade, if we're talking a couple grams per ton versus 10, 20 or above grams per ton, like they've shown so far in some of their recent drill results, you know, then that would be a problem. But when it comes to high grade gold, I really like that it can withstand certain market conditions, certain market volatility without completely, for the most part, or generally tanking the stock. Like high grade projects tend to be more favorable if the market goes sideways or tends to pull back. That's what I'm trying to say. So of course, there's tons of infrastructure: roads, power, water, community relations, skilled labor, attractive drilling costs, year-round access. Exploration upside: all the right rocks and structures, strategic land position, gold mineralization hosted in favorable rock types and structures, over 60,000 meters of historical drilling, largely underexplored with multiple untested targets, depth potential for gold mineralization in Red Lake camps, 2,000 plus meters of high grade and high gold depth potential. So here's where it gets interesting, guys. And we always like to look at, you know, the breakdown as to who owns the stock. Management and insiders own 39%, so they have substantial skin in the game. And then we've got retail, institutional, and friendly parties holding roughly the same amount, with institutional holding 22% and friends and family and retail owning 19.5%. So we can see some of their projects here. The Newman Todd project, Gold Center project, 80% owned, 258 hectares. Newman Todd Northeast, 83% owned, 198 hectares, and Southwest, 100% owned, 90 hectares. Red Lake project, these are the continued ones: Western Bear, Sydney Lake, and Leo, 100% owned, all three of them, 2,140 hectares, 1,247 hectares for Sydney Lake, and 20,735 hectares for the Leo project. So they own a ton of land in Red Lake, which is pretty awesome. So here we can see, guys, Depth of Archean gold deposits. Projects with potential. All properties within our portfolio are underexplored with potential for new and expanded discoveries. The Newman Todd has only been explored to a depth of 400 meters and remains open at depth. So let's look at Kirkland Lake. I mean, they explored well over 2,000 meters. Newman Todd only tested depth of 300 meters. That's southwest, northeast, only tested to a depth of 400 meters. And they hit something already. We can see here Red Lake, some parts of Red Lake were drilled all the way to 2,000 meters. So a lot of the property is underexplored and with tons of potential to strike something. And here we go, they're advanced and grassroots projects. So the Newman Todd is the most advanced project. Then we have Sydney Lake, Shining Tree, Leo, and Western Bear. So lots of projects, not just the Newman Todd. That's what I like about the company. With just a $40 million market cap, they've got quite a substantial portfolio of properties. The rest of the investor presentation goes very in-depth when it comes to each and every one of their properties. So we're going to leave that for the interview. Russell does a fantastic job explaining, what the company's all about, all the different projects, how they differ. So check out the interview, guys. Once again, that's it for the video. Drop some comments below and let me know what you think about Trillium Gold. But I think it's a very exciting company. Once again, proven management team, solid financing, with already great drill results and lots of potential for future exploration. So I like this company because they're in Canada. They've got tons of exposure and they own tons of property in Red Lake, and this might be one stock to take a look at for the rest of the year if you're looking at, adding exposure to a safe, well-financed, high-grade gold explorer. So take a look at Trillium Gold. That's it for the video, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.